Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright, hello. I forgot to add something to this. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Okay, so this is a modded playthrough of Mass Effect. I've already played it before in the past, but never done Insanity. And the only mods really is, well, there's a bunch of like texture mods, stuff like that. And I got the diversification mod that adds the little extra things to all the races. Gameplay mods, the only thing I really have is infinite Mako boost and infinite sprinting, just because I don't like taking forever to run around places. But otherwise, gameplay itself is all pretty much the same as regular Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. Let's do a new ID. We're gonna do custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
And let's see what we should name him. Never mind, we're gonna stick with John.
Warning, data corruption
I
detected.
totally forgot how to use the
Please
keyboard.
reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
I like Spacer just because, spoiler alert, so if you're watching this, spoilers are totally okay and all that. But Spacer because his, you get to talk to Shepard's mom, basically. That way he doesn't feel like he's all alone.
Profile.
And I usually go Paragon route. Long story short, I've done a full playthrough of Renegade, but it's horrible at the end result, is my opinion. So I stick to Paragon. Like, otherwise, ME1 and 2 are fine, but when you get into 3, things start going super sideways, and I don't care for it.
Confirm military specialization.
I did kind of look into this about which ones to use throughout Insanity playthroughs. So what I could tell is either Adept or Sentinel is the one to go with, and let's just take a look here. So okay, so straight up biotics. Sentinel has biotic and tech, so I think I'm going to do Sentinel just throughout all 3 games. And then because I have achievements and everything, I'm going to give us some extra assault rifles.
Confirm facial identification.
And I think we're just going to stick with default, Shep, honestly.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, and with that, here we go.
Identification
Just
confirmed.
kidding. But yeah, there's Insanity, so it's on. I am going to use the legendary mode scaling. That way we get more skill points and everything every time we level up, but it'll only be 30 levels. Squad, I just want them to use them defensively, not without my input, and then subtitles and all that. And then I think it might... Okay, yeah. So we got the community patch. Not going to worry about the Pharaohs thing. And then we can hack the Grizzly, but I've never done it before, so that's going to be something new to see. And then you can see everything here. And Saren stages. So basically Saren will slowly start looking like he does at the end of the game throughout various different points. So you'll kind of get to see that as we go through it. And then Alliance uniform consistency, just making sure everyone looks consistent throughout all 3 games. So basically everyone's in the ME3 fatigues and all that. And then diversification. So the timer, I'm just going to leave it default. Alliance uniforms, default. So where is default? Default. Hannah Shepard, that's part of the reason why I want to be Spacer, so I can actually have a hologram. I Remember Me will trigger for Spacer and Earthborn, and then the consorts, and then we'll have female Turians, and also I'm going to bring Drell NPCs in. And yeah, so now it should start after this. Let's go.
Well, what about Shepard? He's He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Alright, so we're definitely going to play this as a Paragon. So we'll just start with the top choices here.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Alright, so with the mods and everything, you can already tell that a bunch of things are different. Well, texture's a little updated, but Joker and Caden are both wearing Alliance uniforms from 3.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
And then I got the FOV cranked pretty high up.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
And then we'll go ahead and level up here real quick. Alright, let's see what we got. As far as like what class I had to pick and everything, I don't know exactly what I should be focused on, but definitely Charm first, so I can make sure we don't miss out on those options. Journal, Codex. Alright. Go ahead and save real quick. Cool.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Let's go talk to Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Right, so just a heads up, he's a little bit of a alien racist. So he's all about humanity.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Let's go ahead and ask him about stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Okay, we're asking about
Do you
Captain.
have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
No, we can ask him about Nihilus.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was long ago?
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay, I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright. Let's go talk to the doctor here and Corporal Jenkins.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Alright, relax, Jenkins. You gotta chill out, man.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Oh, well, I mean, he'll do alright.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Okay, well, we're on insanity difficulty, so you gotta be careful, because you're probably not gonna do
You're
too
young,
well.
Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay, let's ask him
What
about
can you tell
Nihilus.
me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Learn about some of the Spectre's history here.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
No human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed. That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Alright, and we're just gonna tell him goodbye now. Go talk to the captain.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so basically Spectres are outside the law, but they have utmost authority unless they were to, like, go rogue, or the alien council basically restricts their... Oh, well, didn't know he was gonna talk.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Well, I'm gonna say it's beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
I don't know, what are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Alright, why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Okay, let's find out about the Prothean team.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay, but why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Gonna try and make us a Spectre.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, what a guy.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I like that. He doesn't see race. He's just straight up about the skills and all that. Captain, you support this.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay, let's ask about the Protheans some more.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay, let's find out about Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Alright. So what's the deal with the actual beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
What do you mean by the wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
And Terminus systems are?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, let's get a roll on this.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Enhance.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Well, that's an insult.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Alright, he can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Yeah, he did. Okay, now that we're in the actual game, it's gonna probably... I've never played it this hard difficulty before, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, Nihilus doesn't give a shit about those survivors. I think... Okay. Okay, maybe I can't. Alright. Okay, this is definitely part of the mod, because I don't remember seeing it before. So those are husks. Okay. Let's go run over here.
All
Let's go rock and roll. Alright, here we go. First encounter. See how it goes.
Jenkins, take point.
R.I.P. Jenkins. Oh. I mean, I know it's the beginning, but I thought it would be a noticeable jump.
That's it. Bag him and tag him. Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Alright, well, he definitely deserves a burial, so we'll have to come back for him.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Actually, I think we gotta level up Caden here. Definitely decryption, first aid. Yeah, Shepard's the level. Okay. Let's go on and see how it goes.
How it gets fun!
Alright, not too bad.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
How specific? Okay. Oh god. Okay, what are the other ones? Pretty sure there's like a chest or something around here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, medkit. And then there might be another one, but I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene that gets triggered first. Oh, Jesus. I had a whole bunch of commands like that. Got cover. Okay, use sabotage. Perfect.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Let's see. Up to unit.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself. You couldn't really know this was gonna happen.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Alright, go ahead and come with us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Okay, let's ask about the Geth here.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Okay. You know anything about that beacon we're here to look for?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Also, that death counter I have down there, watch it. I can do this. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Right.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Yeah, I just have it hotkeyed. Press a button before the attack.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
I think we already asked about them, so how about Niles?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, let's go looking.
Move out.
Okay, now we need to give her skill points out. Give her overkill and probably combat armor, I'd say. Right, let's go grab the stuff.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
No. Okay. Let's see if I can... Yep, putting that on. It's better. Also, we're gonna put Hardened Weave on so I don't die in one hit. Shepard dies. I'm pretty sure everyone dies. Okay, let's rock and roll. Okay, yeah, this is... I just played with the mod not that long ago, and they definitely added a lot more stuff.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
Okay, let's get behind here. Crouch, please. Perfect. Come on. Okay, this is slightly dangerous. Alright, I'm gonna use Sabotage. Then Caden, need you to use it. Perfect. Hey, look at that. Alright, dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Know anything about any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright. Up we go.
Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, well, I would probably... Yeah. Caden... Give you the pistol. Ashley... Should take that. Oh wait, we leveled up. Should probably do that too. definitely want those. It's like another shield. Throw just looked like it one hit that Geth, so I think I'm gonna go for that. Okay, and then I need him to get that. Maybe we can barrier. Ashley. Need her to tank. Okay, let's go up here. Figure out what's going on.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Alright. They're not doing too good, I can tell you. I do not know why the sniper rifle is out. Let's not have that. Okay. Come on. Oh, this one's got burst mode.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks. We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Smells like smoke and death.
I wonder why. No, upgrade crit. What was that? Okay, well, Kaden could probably use that. Let's go check here, check out what we got. Okay, there'll be Garrus later. Some Omni Gel. Go get introduced
That
to
door, it's closed. Security locks engaged.
the decryption minigame. But you can really just BS it. It's not difficult at all.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
It's okay, you're safe. I've already killed them all.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Alright, he's a little dark there, man. Ask about the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Alright, want to tell me if you've seen my buddy Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Okay, interesting. Have you seen that beacon?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Alright, he's gonna need some therapy, I think. So let's ask about how he's doing.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future?
To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Okay, I'm not gonna shut him up, because I'm not about hitting him. So we're just gonna leave him alone and hope that the meds work.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright, they got anything for me to loot? They sure don't. Alright, let's go see if we can find Nihilus and the beacon. Nope.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
There's the gunshot. I really wish Nihilus could have been around longer.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Nothing good. I think we got more husks down here. Maybe. Okay. Alright, we're gonna throw you. Caden, go ahead and throw that one. I don't remember them having shields on lower difficulties, but I could just be forgetting. What it wouldn't surprise me if that's part of Insanity's thing. Okay, they're definitely hiding behind something. Nope, too far. Hey there. Let's see. Usually about 7 or around 7 a.m. CST time. And I got my schedule in my bio there too. But basically any day that's not Wednesday or Saturday, I'll be live. But yeah, I will get back to you whenever I'm off of here. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Oh, did we get them? Yeah, we got them. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go talk to these guys over here. Okay, now we'll blow past this. Nope. Okay, there we go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Yes, it's safe. I killed everyone.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Okay, I want to tell me about the attack details.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Okay, tell me about the beacon here.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
And do you know the thing about the ship that was just here?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Alright, was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay, I think that's everything there.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Alright, might as well just come clean.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Okay, well, smuggling's a crime, so you might as well just give it to me.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Okay, but is that all, or are you holding out on me?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Hey, might as well give him up, because I'm trying to save your butt here.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Alright, thanks.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Okay, now we're gonna go steal the stuff that's in here. Play a quick minigame. Okay, we'll give that to Ashley, I think. Let's go to the equipment here. Yeah, and then everything else I think is nothing for me or Caden, right? No. Give that to Caden probably. Okay, we'll give Caden the pistol. Stinger. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and save real quick just in case anything crashes. Alright, cool. Let's go down to the spaceport and check on Nihilus and or Pal. I feel like... No, that's over here, I think. Pretty sure there's the chest up here. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Let's go and grab this. Then this. Okay, I do want to equip those to Caden real quick. Give him that, and then it's not really gonna matter right now since we're fighting the Geth, but we'll go ahead and give Ashley this. Okay, let's go check on Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Man, you gotta be careful. We're on edge here.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Alright, well, tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon, though?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Okay, but the Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Will that be a lesson for you? If you slack off at work and there's an alien invasion, you will probably live.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Right, also, Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
I mean, it kind of does, because you could give me those weapons.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Go ahead and hand them over.
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Alright, well, you should make amends by giving me more stuff.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Alright. Cool, thanks. And now we're gonna go on and leave them behind.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Okay, let's get that equipped real quick. Cool. Now go ahead and save. Alright, before... Well, let's go ahead and knock this out real quick, actually. Okay. Nothing to loot there. And... got him. Actually, I don't think that hit. Alright, I'm going to use sabotage and throw you. Oh, I need to stop trying to charge. Alright, let's heal. Because I'm crazy for doing that. Expecting the screen to go red there. Well, didn't see that guy. Alright, so that's good to know that on Insanity, regular troopers now have a little shield thing, unlike lower difficulties. Alright, let's pause this real quick so I can... Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Let me swap the screen here. Let's see. Alright, be right back. I'm back. So let's go ahead and keep on moving here. Alright, take the train.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh. Alright, now it's a race to get to the bombs. Alright, let's rock and roll. If I ever figure out the right way to go.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay, we got that. Just actually, this is probably gonna be hard. Alright, let's run over here and get these last ones real quick. Well, second. Alright, we gotta kill him. Honestly, I'm worried about getting the R later. Because that is already hard on lower difficulties. I don't see it being good. Going there straight away. Let's get this one down. Okay, let's go ahead and sabotage. Okay, we got a jammer. Okay, you sabotage. Okay, took care of him. Alright. Let's get this last one. Okay, honestly, that's still not too bad. Okay, go ahead and open. Let me see if I want to put that on. Yes. Alright, now for all these other Gotham hosts. Oh, look at that, got trophy. Or achievement. Alright, go ahead and throw. Okay, it's not too bad. Alright, let's get this locker. Nice and easy. Have we leveled up? No, we have not. I feel like there's an electronics one that I... Wait, never mind. I'm good. Already got into it. And... Cool. Alright, so I believe that's everything. So now we can go over to the beacon and get the heck out of Eden Prime. Oh, just kidding. There's one more thing. Okay. Now we can leave. Investigate.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch it! Too dangerous!
R.I.P. Shep. Here comes the world's biggest crash out.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
No chill.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
You know, not too great, considering I just had an entire vision that just threw me off.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
It's alright, don't blame yourself. You know, next time just don't walk up to weird, strange alien devices.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Cool, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Well, I kind of was dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I mean, I'm alright, but Jenkins not too good.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
And then, is Williams on the ship now?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Alright, so you want to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I mean, we got nothing to hide. We'll just tell them, you know, what happened.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Well, why does he hate humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A whole bunch of bodies looking like they were being ripped up.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I'm gonna say probably our death.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
And what will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I mean, you're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Well, we gotta expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright. Shockwise is out there, but... Gel must be over here. Or I can't get to it yet. There we go. Cool. Alright, let me out. Let's talk to Ashley here.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
It'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
No, you earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Well, let's not talk about me. Let's ask how you're doing.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I mean, you helped. You were holding down the fort by yourself.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well, I'm glad to have you.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright. I'm pretty sure Caden won't say anything.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Let's get some XP here. Oh, there was another one. Okay. Shockwise?
I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Commander.
Alright, let's go ahead and ask you some questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Well, do you have any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Can you tell me anything about Anderson?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
I believe it. You seem pretty tore up about Jenkins. So ask me about, or let's ask you about Caden.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
And what exactly is an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
You're lucky, Commander. Your implants use the L3 configuration. Lieutenant Alenko has the older L2, far more complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Alright, well, I'll talk to you later.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't think there's anything in here except maybe Anderson. Yeah. What you got, man?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Alright.
Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Let's go talk to the old Joker. We're not gonna mess around with that till probably after we leave the Citadel for the first time, I'd say. Ferguson?
Commander, all sound and clear.
Okay, let's look at this and get some XP. Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Okay, we'll get some more XP here. Okay. Alright, now we can go talk to Joker and get to Citadel, I think. What's going on here? Nothing. I feel like they're... No? Crazy. Alright, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Man, that looks slick.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
Victim
what about
blamer.
Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, he's pretty dang dangerous considering he's shooting their own agents.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Well, specifically Dina. But yes. Alright, we got a whole lot of stuff we gotta do before we go checking out that Citadel Council meeting. Alright, this one I actually have to try. Oh. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, we'll go be dealing with that later. Pretty sure we can talk to this guy now.
These allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Alright, what's going on?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Okay, what happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Alright, I'll go talk to her. Eventually.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Good day to you.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Well, I just want to know why you're so cranky, man.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Okay. Want to tell me about your embassy?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh, he is. Okay, man. Volus. Want to tell me about your race?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Well, don't assume, man.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Okay, want to tell me about your culture?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Man, tell me about being a minute.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and leave.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes.
He's
Good day, Earth-Clan.
way too cranky. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Hanar, sorry. Anyone?
Big place.
That's a very observant of you, Caden. Okay, this might just be... I mean, it's just nothing. There's nothing doing there, except just check everyone out. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to the
Good day,
receptionist.
Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Alright,
I should be going now.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay, let's see if talk to anyone back here or hack something. Diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Just gonna look off of your guys' computers here. Thank you.
I've got 3 days of paperwork to finish by the end of my shift today.
Ooh, busy man. Nope, wrong way. Okay. I'll talk to you in a second. Pretty sure you got something for me. I don't remember that being here. Shit. Oh god. I might actually mess it up. Okay. That was scary. Oh, okay. It's just, that's what I was looking for. I'm guessing it got moved to datapad based off the diversification mod. Yeah, now let's go talk to Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I want to tell me why you hate us?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Alright, I'm just gonna go on past that and ask about the investigation.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Come on, man, you can trust me. I will tell Soul. Alright, well, we're just gonna go.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. I think all this unlocks later.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
I could tell me about the concert and also be way more polite.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
So where's she at?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Alright, we'll start working on saving up those credits, man. Pretty sure...
I don't have time to talk
okay,
now. I'm very
eventually
busy.
that'll be a quest. I'm gonna skip the bartender. And, okay. So we are going to this place now.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow
Okay, I
me
don't
to be
feel
your
like talking
guide.
to Abina. Rapid transit won't take me anywhere right now, right? Nope. That's exactly what I thought. Oops. Oh god. I meant to do the map. Is he gonna show up for me now, or... Honestly, I'm not sure. We're just gonna go off this way. I think we're just gonna go to the tower. Most of these quests don't really pop until then. Definitely could tell that mod's working. Looks a lot more lively. Supposed to be Drell too. I level up, right? No. Okay, I'm not seeing Drell yet. Those are the wards. Going straight to the tower.
Please do not disturb
Well,
the keepers.
in a second. I think I can examine this relay. No, I sure can. Okay. To the tower.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Really? Again?
Allow me to be your guide.
Alright, let's go move on here.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
So much faster than the original. There's good old Garrus. Shep's best friend.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous.
Man, he got here
Your
pretty fast.
investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You don't like Saren?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Probably not.
Humans in the tower.
They made it very clear that they do not care. Alright. See here. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, well, I think before we start exploring the Citadel and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. I just want to say thanks everyone for joining, and I will see you guys potentially tomorrow, but most likely Thursday, I'd say. Let me go ahead and save. Alright, well, I hope everyone has a good day, and thanks for joining.